the Managing Director, present here with us today, our General Manager, members of the Executive Management Team, academic leaders, executive head teachers, HODs, colleagues present, and those from other departments coming here to help make this function a possibility or recognized. I'm happy indeed that I've been able to make this event a possibility. I'm also happy that the members of this room have made this event a possibility, because without the hard work of all of us here, we don't see why we should come and celebrate it. And now at this event, we can see that we have teachers of grade 9 classes of 2024 from Ashford, as well as Rhodes Park School. I've heard this part from different corners to say, what about us? It's not that we don't recognize what they do, but there's room in what we have come to celebrate as academic excellence to take note of those notable achievements. Because when we do that, we set new benchmarks for ourselves, and it allows us to aspire for better as we go forward developing this tool. Beyond that, we also noticed something very interesting in the trends of the results. We noticed a new, what would you call it in terms of trends? A higher low, if I may call it that, where we were able to move students who were lucky. It is students who were on our learning support register were able to give us results that were very positive. That's something that's very special to us. Why? Because we continue to be non-selective schools. We are challenged to teach and give learning outcomes that are going to be celebrated from students who may not even be accepted in certain schools. That makes all the work that we do commendable. Others will call it a miracle, because we turn impossibilities into possibilities for a lot of families that we serve. And I really thank Mr. Masona and the team, Mr. Mfusi, for all the pushing, all the training, including all the consulting and initiatives that you had to bring in experts to support the teams. Fast forward to Rhodes Park School. I had to sit with Mr. Gamchun for some time, and I asked Gamchun, we have children who have scored above 500, and I'm told the number is now above. The number is now above 20. At that time, we were in the grade 3 and I believe grade 4 classrooms, and there was some renovations going on in the admin building. And as results were coming through and slipping through, the team put together the results. And at one time, Mr. Kamchuni walks to my office and said, we've now reached 32, or now it's 32, what we're yet to confirm. That news was very exciting to us.
I want to thank again the dedicated staff of Rhodes Park School, RPS, as well as Ashford for this outstanding performance in the recent grade 9 examinations. The commitment, hard work, and unwavering dedication to academic excellence have produced remarkable results that deserve our highest praise. It's been a historic academic achievement for us. History has been made. Both Rhodes Park and Ashford Academy have achieved the highest number of learners scoring 500 marks and above in our records. At Rhodes Park, as Mr. Lungu was saying, 34 learners scored above 500. And at Ashford, 5 learners achieved this milestone. So this is a clear indication of the upward trajectory that we are witnessing in both schools. It's worth noting that this is only the second year that Ashford Academy learners have sat for the grade 9 exams. As Walungu was telling us, there was a history of it being a baby school, but now it is no longer a baby school and it is now doing things for itself. I'm really looking forward to this year's grade 12 graduation. were it to be the first one on its own. As the owners of the school, the directors of the school, and the executive management, we are very much committed to the team that works for us. A lot of people would always ask me, how do you manage to do what you do with the Rhodes Park Schools group, taking it over, building it, and developing it, and growing it? And the answer that I usually give is that we keep our eye on the prize to say, what are we doing? We are asking people to take their money, their hard-earned money, right? Okay, there are some who get it from other means and then bring it to us, but we don't talk about them. Generally. So we take their hard-earned money and then they invest it into their children's future for up to 16 years. Some children come to us in reception 1 and they leave in grade 12. So up to 16 years, we're constantly asking them every 4 months, Ime, letenina shimbi, letenina shimbi, letenina shimbi. And in order to do that, we need to motivate them and to keep giving them as much value for money as possible. So we keep investing in the schools themselves. You see all the new buildings and new facilities and all of that. And we also invest in the learning team, because this is a service industry. Everything that we do comes from the efforts that you as the academicians and the learners and the leaders do. So as executive management and the directors, we remain fully committed to supporting our teachers and learners in achieving ever greater results. So the commitment is demonstrated in several ways. For example, the enhanced teaching and learning resources. So we'll continue investing in high quality teaching and learning materials to ensure that both students and educators are well equipped to excel. Looking ahead, we continue to build on this success with the continued teamwork, innovation, and dedicated. I'm confident that the RPS group will reach even greater heights. Your efforts do not go unnoticed, and we celebrate this milestone achievement together. Thank you.